9:46 is the time. You know, over the last month, the Midwest, northeastern parts of the country have experienced really hazy skies and poor air quality due to wildfires in Canada and Minnesota.
So smoke from these wildfires can be very dangerous for your health. It can cause chest pain, wheezing, coughing, dizziness, trouble breathing. In today's 5 on Your Side, Leah McLean joins us with tips on how to protect yourself from these poor conditions using air purifiers.
As wildfires continue to burn up north and around the Boundary Waters, they're creating a storm of smoke and dust pollution. Many of us in the Twin Cities have been seeing how far that smoke from those wildfires can travel. It can actually affect air quality hundreds, even thousands of miles away from the flames. And it can have an impact on the air inside your home. There are steps you can take to protect yourself.
An air purifier is a good first line of defense inside of your home when combating smoke caused by wildfires.
Consumer Reports tested the effectiveness of dozens of air purifiers. Consumer Reports injects contaminants like smoke and dust into a controlled chamber in its labs to see how well an air purifier reduces the number of particles in the air. The faster an air purifier can remove those particles, the better the score. This Blue Air air purifier was one of the best in Consumer Reports' tests for removing dust, pollen, and smoke from larger rooms. Consumer Reports says for maximum effectiveness, you should keep the fabric-free filter off. A more affordable option is this Honeywell. It's also great at removing dust, pollen, and smoke particles, but only on its highest speed setting. But an air purifier isn't the only way you can protect yourself.
So air purifiers really work best when you're using them with other methods that help improve your indoor air quality.
Here's how to maximize the effectiveness of an air purifier. Close and seal windows and doors with weather stripping, or even masking tape if that's all you have on hand. Spend most of your time in a room with few or no windows and avoid rooms with vents to the outside. And if we're dealing with an active wildfire or lots of smoke and pollution again, Consumer Reports says you should keep your air purifier running 24/7 and change the filter as soon as the indicator light comes on. And Consumer Reports says you also want to keep in mind that indoor smoke sources from fireplaces, candles, and incense can have an impact. Even nearby pollution outside of your home can all affect indoor air quality. So it's a good idea just to minimize those threats if you want to further limit your exposure to air pollution. We have these tips and all of our 5 on Your Side reports in the KSTP app. Just head to the Featured on 5 tab. For 5 on Your Side, I'm Leah McLean.
And we have Leah with us now to talk a little bit more about this. It's a good conversation to have.
Yep.
We were saying at this moment, there's not a lot of smoke in the air, but all indicators are there probably will be again soon. So
Yes, I taped that little thing you saw there a little bit ago, and you're right, we had more smoke previously this summer. It sadly will probably come back. So it's important, this air purifier thing. I think a lot of people are like, wow, it's even inside my house smells.
Yeah.
You know, it can kind of get to you.
So are there like filters, like the HEPA purifiers? Do those things like really work?
So, okay, here's what Consumer Reports says about that. You want a true HEPA filter. Apparently, there are some imposters out there, so make sure you're getting that true HEPA filter. Get a unit that's sized appropriately for your room. This is something I hadn't thought of. There are different sizes, and if you're trying to bring this into a big space or just a small space, think about that. A high clean air delivery rate, also important. They call it a CADR. A carbon filter if odor removal is an issue. Maybe this isn't just about getting smoke out of your house. Maybe you cook seafood often or something, and so you want to get that odor filter as well.
Or maybe you even like had the windows open and it came into your house, and now it's not just
it's still there.
Yeah, kind of.
And think about how noisy they are. Maybe you appreciate it as white noise running, but it might create some sound. So think about that, how that's going to impact you and the people in your house if it makes some noise.
And there is a way that if you've got central air that can help with this too.
Okay,
right?
I thought this was really interesting as well. Consumer Reports does such a great job pulling all this info. So your HVAC system, they have some tips on what you need to do with this. They say you can upgrade to a MERV 13 or better filter if your system allows for it. Run the HVAC fan as much as possible, continually filtering your air inside. Keep it going all the time. But you do want to turn off the fresh air intake setting during, again, when it's smoky outside. It's not all the time, but when it's smoky outside, turn that thing off. And then replace your filters according to the manufacturer's recommendations, because when it's really nasty out, that filter can fill up pretty quickly.
Yeah. I think people forget to do. I mean, I know I forget to replace that filter. I'm sure we don't do it as
Well,
often
you got to
as
get
we
the
should.
MERV 13.
Yes, you do.
I'm on the
I don't know what
search.
that means, but I'm guessing it's the more expensive one when you're
Right.
at the hardware store.
When you're there looking through all the filters, which one do I need?
Yep.
MERV 13.
MERV 13.
Okay.
It's your go-to.
Yep.
Thanks,
Okay,
Leah.
You got
Thank
it.
you, Leah. And you can find that full report linked on our website, minnesotalive.com.